Well, this is a little shocking. SUM-41, Landmines. Where did this come from? Pardon my reaction.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. SUM-41, Landmines.
Dude, when I saw this today, I got to be straight up with you. I was going, what? Like, I know that they're out and about a little bit more recently, but I was not expecting some SUM-41.
I haven't seen. I mean, I think they've been making new stuff.
I think so,
but I haven't listened to new stuff from them in quite a while. I used to listen to SUM-41 all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to them. I wasn't
like back in the day.
Yeah,
and they're taking over everything, and they were everywhere.
Yeah.
Like in all the movies, they're like everywhere.
I didn't really catch on to that movement. You know, the Good Charlotte, SUM-41, Simple Plan. Like I really enjoyed it, but it wasn't like I was knee deep in metal. You know what I'm saying? Like I liked it. It was. I
was really in the punk and pop punk shit,
which makes sense.
Back in the day, it was like
it wasn't just you. Thing. It was a huge fucking thing, bro. Like those bands there in that period of time were the bands. Like,
oh yeah,
the bands. And so, to be honest, I do have a lot of respect for these guys. I do think they are very catchy.
They are super catchy.
And yeah, didn't he marry like Avril Lavigne for a while?
I think they were. I don't know if
they got married.
Were they married?
Then she went to fucking that guy from Nickelback, bro, afterwards. What a weird.
That's a weird switch.
What a weird switch, bro.
I mean, musically, that's a weird switch.
SUM-41, Landmines, dude. Listen, I got to be honest. I'm expecting good things. All the stuff of bands that we've, from the past 10 years that are coming out.
They've all been good.
It's all been really good.
Yeah.
And new and innovative in some ways. So I'm expecting positive things. SUM-41, Landmines. Let's get this rolling, dude.
Let's do it. Man. Old school logo.
That's 2001 right there, bro.
And I don't want to believe that maybe this is the end. I know you're kind of a tease, but is this really pretend? Something tells me I'm wrong. With you I never can tell. The way you drag me along, the way I put you through hell. Tell me, am I insane? Is this where we belong? Is it pleasure or pain? And we're still hanging on, going out of my head. You know true love is dead, but what you said has got me hanging on. I can't help but walk through your bed.
God damn. It takes you back, doesn't it?
God.
Yeah, I like that El Camino, though. Is that Travis Barker 2.0?
Super catchy,
dude. Dude, yeah.
Super catchy, super fun. This is everything SUM-41 is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the first part, I was like, okay, what's because it was a little, to me, it was a little different. I don't know their whole catalog.
It was a little different.
But as soon as they kick it in there, I'm like, bro, the whole MO of these guys, it hit right there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
A lot of energy, a lot of fun. They still look great, man. You know what I mean? It looks like they haven't really skipped a beat in this whole time.
Yeah.
It's fun, dude.
It's SUM-41.
Is there so listen, I don't know their music. I remember, what was their first single like way back in the day?
Oh man. I can't remember the name of the song.
Didn't it start with them inside of a grocery store?
Yeah.
Like that
and they're
scene
like,
that we saw here. Like I don't remember the rest of the video. That they were in like a skate bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, but I was kind of wondering if they were kind of taking some of the the stuff that you did in 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002.
Maybe.
Because when I was in high school, that was the kind of shit we did. I wasn't a good skateboarder. My friends were, and they would just film each other. We'd go to the Minute Mark, cause havoc, bro.
Yep. Did the same thing.
Yeah, that kind of vibe. So yeah, brings you back, dude.
Yeah, as soon as that hook came in, I was like, back.
He's back.
Back. I'm back in it.
Dude, let's go, man. I like his shirt too. Social D, man.
I'm not
dude. Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. They're all frozen.
How many buttons does he have? Buttons? 2?
I love that tempo change. That's cool.
Yeah. Very full. Very thick, man. That's cool, man.
Sick.
Yeah, I will say this. Out of the bands that I had named that were in that era, there's many more, obviously, but the big 4 or 5 that were kind of, they were always my favorite. And I always felt like his voice was less annoying than the others. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the one thing that I never liked much about this era. It was kind of just that, like, and that's what maybe punk in general has always been like hit and miss with me. Because sometimes the voices, I'm saying, it's just like, I don't know.
I love it mostly because obviously it's nostalgic, right?
Very nostalgic.
And even back when like SUM-41 first hit the scene and like all these other bands like were just blowing up.
Yeah.
Like the music just made you feel happy.
Oh, for sure.
Like it has that tone to it and it has that pace to all their songs that it just makes you bounce and put a smile on your face, and you're always in a better mood when you leave listening to it.
It really was like a music that was kind of a soundtrack of like adolescence, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like when you're kind of being a little outrageous and you're being a little youthful and dumb, and they kind of just but these guys were always musically. I always thought that these guys were just more solid than those other ones, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because like Good Charlotte was gimmicky to me. Like I'm not saying they had great music, bro, and all that, but I'm just saying like it was kind of over the top on the looks and shit, and like the the videos, and they had like these. It was just kind of more of a fun joking band.
What you said with the soundtrack to adolescence is a really good way to describe that. Honestly.
Yeah,
because before it almost made you feel nostalgic before you were even able to feel nostalgic about it because it was right then. Yeah,
and even for like, for me, for example, and I can only really speak to me, but for somebody that's not as into this style as other styles, you can't help but listen to it and just throw you back into that. Because if you weren't listening to it, one of your friends were.
Oh, yeah.
And on top of that, like if you look at culturally what was happening then, you had Tony Hawk's skateboarding game and all this stuff. Like you had all this kind of music in there, like the punk rock stuff.
Yep.
The skate videos were still a huge thing. Like we would just sit and watch skate videos, BMX videos. And it's like, hindsight, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, but that was the cool thing, man. Jackass, all this shit. Like, it encompasses this like punk rock style of like, life.
Yeah.
It was just fun. It was meant to not be taken seriously, because in 99, 2000, you had bands like Slipknot who were emerging, very serious metal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was some serious shit going on. And, still had the pop era hitting hard. And then you had this fun shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing was you had all these big bands, like you were saying, doing all these other genres, having huge crowds. And then you got these guys pulling crowds exactly the same.
Oh, they were, and it was the perfect time.
Yeah.
Warped Tour and shit, it was like the perfect grounds for this kind of stuff to brew. And it was such a prevalent tour. You know what I mean? So it just the whole thing, like when you go back and, to end it, when you go back, 20 years now, 23 years or so, like you think of like skateboarding, you think of Warped Tour, you think of like the music videos that they all had. Like it brings back some really cool, fond memories, man.
SUM-41, Landmines, that was super fun.
Dude, sound just as good as they always have.
Yep.
Not like a glimmer less. And that's amazing. That's amazing, man. I love it.
2 thumbs up.
If you like it, what we're doing though, guys, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. It does help us out a lot. And you can kind of keep up to date with our other videos that are coming out. See what we're doing, man.
You guys also want to help support the show even further. $2 a month. You can sign up on our Patreon, where you can just sign up to support, or you can make a request of any song you'd like, and we will do a reaction to it. And you get to see everything that doesn't make it up here to YouTube.
Absolutely, man. So SUM-41.
Yeah.